Hey friends, it's me, Erin, your friendly neighborhood energy alchemist with today's Schumann resonance report for Saturday, October the 4th. It is the 4th, the whole day. All right, friends, so we have another big blast of energy coming in that started once again pretty early. Here's a closer look. So this started last night at about 10 p.m. Central Time and is continuing even now at 7:30 a.m. This is again a very intense, very high frequency blast of energy coming forward. Previous to this, we had a relatively calm afternoon, with this blast of energy yesterday finishing up around 9:10 a.m. Central, and then around noon getting one more little of sort of new energy into the space. This is very high in intensity and very high in frequency. For me, I have not been able to sleep for 2 nights in a row now because of this. But during that time, my body is buzzing. I'm full of ideas. I'm like ready to get up and start new projects. I was up and moving around quite a bit last night. We look at our Italian graphs, even the grumbles are quiet today. They're down there, but they're not super strong. And I think that's probably because there's so much coming in for new energy. Maybe the universe is trying not to overwhelm us for once. And on the earthquake graph, that crosshatch mark is back. So this is that sign that I see that is usually indicative of some sort of geological or seismic movement, earthquakes, volcanoes, that sort of thing. This crosshatch pattern is usually related to that. It's not always, but it has more and more often correlated to seeing those types of events on our planet. And the GCP for this morning, we start out with yellow. Again, partly cloudy skies. There's a little bit of coherence in the numbers, but not enough to really warrant paying attention to. So this is kind of like a partly cloudy sky type of prediction. I want to address a couple questions. Number one, this is not a shirt. This is a shawl that I use. Somebody asked me if I wear the same shirt every day. No, this is a sweater. I use it because it's cold in the morning. The other question I got was somebody said, well, this could be related to weather in Russia. And yes, that's very true. But either everything is connected or it's not. You can't cherry pick. Just because it's weather doesn't mean it doesn't affect us. If it's enough to register on this, that means it's in the ionosphere and echoing out to us. Lightning strikes are a big part of what creates this energy, but it's not the only thing that creates the energy. So do CMEs and earthquakes and all that stuff. This is energy, friends, and energy comes in many different forms. Just because it doesn't come as a CME doesn't mean it's not affecting you, FYI. Energy is energy. Either it's all connected or it's not. Why are you cherry picking? And also, I'm only sharing how I feel. You don't have to feel the same, and that's okay. I just want you to know you're not alone. But thousands of people every day seem to agree. So I'm just telling you how I feel. I always encourage everyone to watch the graph themselves and note how you feel so that you can create your own sort of predictive system. But again, with this big white energy, sometimes it can give us a sense of anxiety or restlessness. And the reason for that is this energy is most easily integrated into your system when you are in a theta brainwave state. This is the brainwave state associated with meditation. Most of us, most of the time, are not near that brainwave state because we have physical lives that are causing us to put our attention there. So when you go into meditation or go to sleep at night, that's when this can start to integrate. But in the meantime, it will form a pouch around you, and the distance between your vibration and that vibration starts to rub a little bit like a blister on the back of your foot. For me, I feel this very frequently because I'm literally meditating all day long because of the nature of my work. So I'm more often closely linked to theta brainwave state. That's why I feel it when I do. It doesn't mean you're wrong or bad or indifferent because you don't get it at the same time or don't experience it in the same way I do. We're all individuals and we're all unique signatures. That's important to remember. But if you are feeling anxious, some of the things that can help you is going outside and grounding, doing some sort of meditative exercise to bring yourself into theta state and help this integrate. Those are really easy things that you can do to help yourself with this type of energy. All right, here's our cards for today. So the way to manifest something into your reality is you have to get clear about what it is that you want and moving in that direction. And the way to do that is by focusing on yourself and how you feel. And while this may require a lot of work from you, it does give you back a sense of empowerment and remind you of your inner strength to help you manifest that thing you think you want. But again, manifestation comes forward when you get clear about what you want and you focus in on how you feel. Doing the work is important because it gives you back a sense of empowerment and helps you remember your own inner strength. Can we take a moment to just marvel at how beautiful our day is? Look at that sun. That is one of the most amazing things, and I love seeing it every day. The reason I come out here is because I want to make sure that every single day we take just a minute to be grateful for the beauty that is surrounding us. And now I'm ready to start my day. Are you? All right, do me a favor, take a nice big deep breath in all the way down to your little tiny toes. And release. Drop your shoulders and just remind yourself that today is an amazing day. It's Saturday, it's your weekend. Get outside and put your face in the sun and enjoy this beautiful day that Mother Nature has brought for you today. Because today's a great day, friend. It's a great day.